Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing, my loves? I want to come to you today to encourage you. Who am I? I am your coach, Kim. I am here to help you the best that I can, or the way that I'm inclined or intuitively given to help you with things in life. So today I want to talk to you about your life. Like, how's it going? How's it working out? What is it looking like? And what do you want it to be? I The message came to me to encourage you, to tell you to write your own story. Whatever's going on in your life, whatever you want to have, whatever's showing up for you that you don't like or you don't want, change it. You have that power. Change it. Change it to what you want it to be. You don't have to sit there and accept what is as if that's all that can be given to you, because you can be given anything, any kind of way. Now, a lot of times you have to be careful what you ask for, because you gonna receive it. No, you just might receive it. We don't receive every single thing, because it's not meant for us to have every single thing, but there's not too much that we can't have. So be careful what you ask for, because you'll get it, and you may not get it in the way you want it. And I'll give you an example. Um, for a long time, I had been wanting a. I love to create. I love to create, and I create different things. I create crafts. I design T-shirts. I I've designed planners, digital and physical. I've designed so many things, and I'm in the process of designing more stuff now and creating more things now. As I do a lot. So, but I was like, I would love to have a job that utilizes my creative skills. Like, I have a whole history of admin work, being an admin. And like I said, I taught myself graphic design. So I have my history with graphic design. I do that a lot. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I was like, but I would love to have a job where I can do this at a job. That's very laid back, very casual. I can like and agree with the people and all these things. Like, I asked for these things. Yeah. So I had been asking for a long time. Excuse me. And but I never got it. So, forget it. I ain't gonna worry about it. So then one day I went to a job fair, and lo and behold, there was a company looking for a graphic designer. Well, no, a admin slash graphic designer. I was like, what? Like, how can I ask for more? Like, that's exactly what I wanted. And it was a part-time job. So it was like exactly what it was. I didn't need too much. I just wanted the opportunity to do it. And I felt that doing that job would give me the opportunity to do a bigger job. You know what I'm saying? Just that can be the job to get me in the field, because I've been applying for some, but wasn't getting called back, and I wasn't getting noticed. I said, but if I can get, something small, be there a few months, so I can say that I've been there for a while, then that can help me to get another one, right? When I tell you, I got exactly what I asked for. It was not that many hours. It was decent pay. It was graphic design, and it was for newspapers, for a small newspaper. It was graphic design. It was admin. It was like all the things that I wanted, but it ended up being, excuse me, it ended up being like in the middle of the day, like from 2 to 4. And I was like, oh, that's fine. Because that means I don't have to get up early. Although I am an early riser, I don't have to get up early for it. I can take my time, go in, do a couple hours, and go. It won't feel like too much is coming out of my day, because it's only a couple hours, right? Well, it ended up being that those 2 hours felt like it took out all of my day, because I had to get up extra early if I wanted to get some stuff done before I went in there. And then by the time I had finished at 4, it wasn't too much left to do in the day, because I had to start winding down and do other things and preparing for the rest of the day and make my salads and all that kind of stuff. So then it just felt like Like this is like, no, like it's feel like it's taken away from what I want. Like, nah, this ain't, no. So then I started griping about, like, nope, I don't like this job. It's doing too much. Like, even though it's a couple hours, it's doing too much. Like, it's that couple hours is just really disturbing my day. And then I was start getting the paychecks, and I was like, these paychecks are not a lot, because at the time it was a second job for another one I had. I had four, like it came out, as a matter of fact, it came out perfectly because I had a full-time job on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, working 12 hours, do 12-hour shifts Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this part-time job was Monday through Thursday for only 2 hours a day. I was like, I can do that. I wasn't worried about the money. I wasn't in it for the money. I was in it for the experience. Money I ain't worried about. So I said that should be fine. After a few days, only a few days, because my body is wired, had been at the time and is now wired to quickly understand and know what isn't in alignment with me, what is going against what I need to be doing. Like, I quickly recognize it, and so I can quickly let it go. So very quickly I figured out, no, now I'm working 7 days a week. I have no days off, no time to myself. I can't sleep in or stay in or rest all day, any day that I want to. If I want to do anything with my spouse, that time was cut off. Like, his off days, it cut our time together off or out, or like it's become so very frustrating. And then when I got the money from it, I was like, this is not worth it. Like, it's not a lot, because I said the money wasn't it, but I need more than this, because I was taking out like a little bit of extra after taxes to make sure that it covered for taxes, because anytime you have a second job, whatever, either way. So I'll say all that to say, and after a minute I was like, wait a minute. What are you complaining for? Like, this is what you asked for. You asked for a job that allowed you to do the admin and graphic design. You wanted to be a stepping stone if it couldn't be the whole thing, and you wanted it to be, what else did I want from it? And I wanted to be casual. It was everything. So it gave me what I want, but it also brought about things that I did not like. The no days off. Feeling my like more effort than what would I receive, and I was like, you know what? I don't even want this job long enough to worry about what it can do for me to get another one. Like, my heart and soul don't want a job for real anyway. My heart and soul is to work for myself. My heart and soul is to have my own business. So why am I caring or concerned with what this job can do for me in the future? Like, I'm tripping. So I say all that to say this, ask for what you want, but realize sometimes you don't know what you don't know, and fully think about, like, and sometimes you can't know what you don't know. I mean, not sometimes, all the time you can't know. Excuse me. Well, you can do research on stuff, but technically you can't know what you don't know until you learn and find out. So be cautious that you'll get what you ask for, but sometimes it'll come with something. So you have to, in that moment, that when you receive it, whether you like the total outcome of it or not, be grateful for it. Be grateful for the fact that you received what you asked for, because that's how you still receive more things, and your clarification for what you want becomes more specific, and then you'll get more of what you really, really want, not a mixture of what you want and what you don't want, okay? Unless what you want is out of alignment for what you need is supposed to be, and you receive it, but that irritation makes you aware that this is not aligned with you. I'll give you what you asked for because you asked for it, and I want you to know that you can receive it because you asked for it, but it's not what you need to do. It's not where you need to be. It's not who you need to be with. It's not any of that stuff that you need to be involved with. So what you gonna do? So yeah, but either way, create your own life. Do not accept any scenario that you're in that you don't like to be what you deserve to have. Like, that word keeps coming up, and I keep not saying it, but I'm going to say it. Don't let things exist in your life subpar for what you want, not exactly what you want, doesn't make you feel good, does not encourage you, does not support you, does not do any of those things, but you put up with it because you feel like, oh, maybe I deserve this. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to have. Maybe this is what life is supposed to be for me. No. You were meant to have life abundantly, life easy. And if you don't have that, check out one or two things. Have you asked for something different? And how are you feeling about what you personally have? Like, don't put negative energy into it because you'll receive more negative energy. You definitely want to put positive into it. So, so you have to say, you know what? I got it. I get it. I get it. I asked for this, and my life is this right now. And I appreciate that. But this is not what I really want. I prefer to have something different, something better, something whatever, something else. And put your intentions on that. And I've made other videos about, or within other videos, how to ask for only what you want. Like, do not go into the thing with negative talk. Well, so if you go to in prayer to ask, or however you want to ask for it, or just make a statement out loud. Instead of saying, I don't want an old beat up. I want a car, but I don't want an old beat up car. I don't want something that's gonna get me from here to there and break down. I don't want a car. Don't say anything. Don't say not one word of what you don't want. Only use the words of what you do want. I would love, or it would feel good. Oh, I would so appreciate. I appreciate receiving a car that runs smooth, that starts up every single time, that I have no car payments for, that is just exactly what I need, when and how I need it. I would love to have that. I appreciate that. I appreciate being able to receive that. I appreciate allowing myself to know that I'm deserving and worthy of something like that. Like, thank you. And only use those positive words. Only use the words for what you really, really want. Nothing else. Nothing negative. Because when you put the negative stuff in there, that's how you get a mixture of stuff. And that could be one of the reasons why I got the job that I did too. But either way, I was in alignment with it regardless. So create the life that you want, and you can create it in different ways. You can say it in prayer. You can write it out in a journal or script it out. You can record your voice, which I'm going to make another video about visualizing yourself enjoying and having what you want. You can do that. And when I make that video, I'm going to link it to this one so that you can go to that one to hear what I have to say, to help you out with visualization. And there's so many different ways. Or just plain old ask. Just sit there or stand there where you are and just say, excuse me, I would love to have blase, 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 blase. I would be grateful to receive blase, blase, blase. And let that be. But I just want to encourage you, for someone out there who is sitting in your life, looking at a situation or feeling yourself in a situation that you really, really don't like, you really, really don't want, you want something different, but for some reason you're thinking that you don't deserve it, or you're thinking what you have is what you supposed to, how you're supposed to live, or how you're supposed to be, or what you're supposed to, that's your expectations. You have low expectations because of what's currently existing for you. And I'm here to tell you that no, that's not true. You are deserving of all the biggest and the best and the most joyful, happy and peaceful. Every part of life is for you to have and be that way. There's no reason why you deserve to be unhappy. There's no reason. And it's not about, to be humble. No. You be humble anyway. Be grateful for whatever good you have anyway. Even be grateful for things that you don't have. And I'm going to make a video about that. And I'll put that up, linked up to this one. Because when you experience stuff that you don't want, that is your first and foremost confirmation of what you do want. So that lets you know how to better clarify what you really do want, and how to better put in words and actions and say what you really want, because you already know what you don't want because it's appearing in your life. So use that to flip that thing around and ask for exactly what you do want. Go for the opposite and state it Say it in love and gratitude and peace and all that good stuff. All right. So if you have any questions or comments or concerns about this subject right now, outside of the other videos I'm going to make, please leave them in the comment section below. Let me know how you feeling. Let me know what it is that you want to get past. What do you really want to experience in your life? What do you want to change? What are you going to ask for? And how are you going to ask it? What positive words are you going to put out there to create the life that you really want, desire, and deserve? All right. I love you guys as always. And love, light, and healing. As always, stay blessed.